was now the right time to get Matthews and Nylander together as part of a bigger line shakeup here?
Well, just like we talked about, I don't think enough consistency, right? And I've used Willie with him numerous times this year in different spots. So, yeah, that's really the reason.
How do you wrestle between changing the lines as frequently as you have and maybe just trying to challenge yourself to be patient with?
Yeah.
Like that?
I don't have much patience.
Fair enough.
I like results. But really, I've only changed one player most of the time. I work in pairs. You guys know that. Obviously I changed the pairs up on this line and the next line, right? Mixing guys up a little bit, it's not a bad thing all the time. Like I said, I like working in pairs, but just, like I said, we need more consistency. So that's what I'm looking for.
Do you think a full reset like that can...
Well, it's not a full reset.
Right, but changing pairs, can that offer an opportunity to just sort of get back to full basics of what you're trying to accomplish in terms of the style of play?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, for sure. I mean, it's just something new too for him a little bit. Yeah, who knows how it's going to work out, I mean, it's not like these guys have never played with each other. It's, they have. Willie and Matthews have played together before. JT and Nyes have played together before. Wah and Dakota Joshua have already played. Max has played with these guys before. Yarn Croc, whoever it was, and I wanted to get Max back in the middle. I just feel like, he moves better there. He's got more freedom to skate and do his thing. So, there's, like I said, all I'm looking for is just consistency in all four lines.
How do you think having William there will impact Austin? Do you think it will create more space for him potentially?
I think for sure, and Austin's, he's a shooter, and Willie's a great playmaker. I think we underestimate his playmaking ability. We know he scores goals too, but I think what it does is it's a puck transporter up the ice. It's a guy that hangs on the pucks in the offensive zone and moves and gets separation. To me, that's important.
Because Chris does so many, detailed, maybe below the surface things that are so important to your back end, I wonder, is it as simple as next man up mentality, or is there some fundamental shifts that you as a coaching staff have to make without him in your lineup?
Well, no, he affects the game in a very good way for us, and a number of areas. So listen, everybody's got to step up for sure, and not just the D, the forwards. Like we all need to play better, and going forward here. And you deal with injuries. That's part of the game. We've lost good players last year too out of the lineup, and guys come in and do the job. That's the way you got to look at it.
What about Morgan?
Is Morgan dealing with something?
Yeah, he's dealing with something. He's kind of skated on his own a little bit and went out there, so I don't know yet for tomorrow.
Did Scott Ladden skate on his own this morning, or?
You weren't here watching?
I didn't see through the windows there.
Yeah, he skated yesterday and today.
That's encouraging, right?
Yeah, no, he's doing really good. He's in a good spot right now, so hopefully, we can get him out with us here soon. I'm hoping.
Is it Cowan on the line with Juan, Joshua?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's a possibility. He could be there. I had 4 guys on a line of 2 lines. Oh, you noticed that? You were
He didn't see Ladden either.
I didn't either. He must have been skating on that third rink over there.
There's a word I would take for this,
We had the lines on the side there for the power play reps. What are you kind of looking to see there on the man advantage today?
Oh, with the power plays?
Yeah.
Oh, just like showing them, don't get outside that lines. Right. Let's get inside more and shoot. We need, we're getting shots every power play and stuff, but a little bit wide at times. It's more of a dangerous shot inside those dots, I call it all the time. So we just put those lines there just to, they can see it, they know where they're at, and get more pucks to the net from the inside those dots. That's important.
With Morgan, is it something that occurred last game, or is it something he's been
Something
Yeah,
great.
last game. Yeah.
Looks like you're having one of those conversations with William that you seem to enjoy before practice.
He's teaching me about stuff,
It looks
power
like-
play and where to shoot and this and that. No, it's just always good conversation with him. I enjoy those.
Yeah. Any good ideas from him today?
He's a smart guy. He knows a lot about the game. So I like talking to guys about the game, you know, not just Willie, a lot of guys, just what their thoughts are, what they're thinking, you know. These guys play the game. They're good players. They've been in the league a long time, so they know a lot of stuff.
Speaking of guys in the league a long time, John Tavares is approaching a milestone goal, a couple away. What's it say about him to move up the all-time charts the way he's been doing?
Oh, that's great, and it's you know, I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to coach him and be around him. He's a great guy, and what a pro, like ultimate pro. I mean, never takes a day. You know, he just works and does his thing. His preparation is it's the same every day. It's amazing. He's so disciplined. He might be the most disciplined player I've ever been around in terms of that stuff.
I was going to ask you, have you ever seen anybody who's prepped and disciplined
Not
matches
as much,
that?
I don't know. Like, I thought Ryan O'Reilly was close. Like, when I coached him in St. Louis, he was like one of the best I've seen it. The preparation and his routine and stuff. Never took a day off either. And JT's probably above and beyond that. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's great. But it's impressive. It's impressive. I remember I got to a hotel room last year, and I had all these bags of groceries in my room, and I'm like, wow, this is nice to give me all this food. And it was from Whole Foods Market. So I'm opening all this stuff up, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, who would eat this? But they put it in the wrong room. It was JT stuff. So I made a delivery to him.
And ordered a burger after.
Burger and fries, yeah.
Yeah.